Welcome to Punch Out Boxing. Delighted to be here with David Nyika.
Nyika, yeah, man, you nailed it. Yeah, good job.
To be honest, I've been
Appreciate
saying it
it,
wrong
bro.
this time, but the master of ceremonies got it correct this time for us. So David Nyika. So David, saw you a couple of years ago in Manchester. I think that was only your second fight, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was too. Yeah, good memory.
Yeah. Obviously, you went back down under, continued your development. You're now ready to burst forth on the biggest scene of all.
That's it, man. Yeah, I've been a little bit unlucky with the activity on the activity side of things. I feel like I needed a few more fights. But I've got 10 rounds tomorrow that I have to impress the Saudis and the people all around the world. So yeah, it's a small step on a big long journey in terms of being a mainstream fighter now. So I'm honored to be a part of such a prestigious card.
Yeah, well, arguably the biggest card for 25 years. So
100%,
not a bad
exactly.
show
Exactly,
deal. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, forgot about you for a bit because down under. Yeah, how's your development been going on there?
Oh, I love it. I love it out there. The weather's good. It's a lot better than the UK anyway. But I'm working with Noel Thornbury, who's taken 3 of his very small sable of boxes to world title fights. So I can tell that I'm in the right hands. And it's just a matter of getting fights now, getting my activity up, getting in front of the crowds, and letting the world know who Dave Nyika is.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. Queensland ain't a bad place to relocate.
No, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I've got all the sparring I need. I've got plenty of big heavyweights in Brisbane, so yeah, I'm only an hour away from the hustle and bustle. But the little town called Gatton in Queensland, where I train, is incredible. It's a perfect place for me to be based, and I'm becoming that small town guy now, which is really nice. But this is a bit much for me now. I've got my noise cancelling on right now just so I can't hear it all, but trying to block it out. But this experience is unreal, and I'm going to relish it. And I try not to get too overexcited, because I know if you get too excited, you let the pressure get to you. But this is I'll be on that stage very soon for those main events.
Absolutely. You still going to operate at cruiserweight?
For the foreseeable future, yeah. But I have a frame that can move up to heavyweight. If my body decides I need to move to heavyweight, I'll do that, and I think the money will follow.
Yeah, it's inevitable for the best cruiserweight, and I'm sure you want to be the best in time. Don't know much about your opponent, but 12-0. So, and it's for a title.
Yeah.
Once you fight for that first title, then effectively I'd say you're no longer a prospect.
Exactly,
you're a contender of sorts.
Yeah.
Maybe not the top contender, but you're a contender.
Hacking away at that list, man. Yeah, this should get me into the top 10 in the IBF, and whoever wins out of Jai and Myris, may the best man win. But they're on my list. And if I can crack onto the WBO rankings as well, there'll be BILLAM-SMITH there, Richard Riakporhe. There's a bunch of guys on that list that I know I can beat today, and I'm excited about the opportunity to kind of break into the big leagues. And this is just like I said, a small step on a big journey.
Wow, I think you are the first man I have heard actually say they're targeting Jai on the tire. So.
Oh man, I don't blame them all. Like he's one of the most he's the most ferocious cruiserweight out there today. But if you weren't in the sport to be the best, like you're in the wrong sport, because boxing is that kind of sport where you can't half-ass it. And this is for me, I just look to the top of the mountain. There are a lot of other guys holding belts that probably don't deserve them. And if they get unified, I think that it could make the division even more spicy. Yeah,
absolutely. And of course, the UK cruiserweights is one of our hottest divisions. There's just so much competition there. You mentioned obviously BILLAM-SMITH and Riakporhe, they're fighting in a couple of weeks. You're going to keep an eye on the UK scene as well.
100%. Yeah. Well, I've done my recon when I was in the Fury camp. I got plenty of rounds with BILLAM-SMITH. I know I can beat him. I got plenty of rounds with Lawrence Kohler. He's moved to Bridgerweight, but I can mix it with all of those guys. I got good rounds with Jack Massey. I can tango with anybody, and the heavyweights, they don't bother me either. Like this is, it's inevitable that one day I'll move up to heavyweight, but for now I've got my work cut out for me at cruiser all around the world.
Absolutely, well, I'd love to hear it. Like you said, you shouldn't be in this game if you're not aiming for the top, unless you want to be a journeyman.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. They earn their living their way. Yeah, but what an event though. You're really excited. Like you said, with the platform. I mean, get a big win, it'll really make the whole world.
100%. Yeah, this is they're kind of monopolising the sport at the moment, and credit to them. And like dazn backing them as well, or like being the broadcaster. It's amazing. It's amazing. Dude, I better wrap up. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I've got
No worries.
legs
David,
are killing me
pleasure.
out.
Good luck Saturday night, and I hope I'll see you in England too.
Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, thank you very much. Nice.